Okay, that's another Sunday morning with Trevor Phillips away. And of course, this weekend, it's all about the Labour leadership. Of course, Lisa Nandy, the Culture Secretary, was on today, and the government's position is, what leadership race? Nobody's triggered anything. Keir Starmer's still in number 10. We're getting on with the job. But in reality, everybody knows that yesterday Wes Streeting launched his campaign, having resigned. And interestingly, he made the centrepiece of his first pitch that we're going to rejoin the EU if he gets his way. Now, that's quite an interesting idea. Now, why would they all take this position? If you look behind the lines, what you can see is Wes Streeting thinking, maybe I don't want to fight Andy Burnham in a leadership contest. So what I'll do is find a way of getting the electors of Makerfield to knock him out. What would knock him out? If Andy Burnham is forced to say, I want to get closer to the EU, because nobody in that constituency likes that idea. Maybe that's what Wes Streeting was doing yesterday. But Lisa Nandy made another point, which I thought was really interesting. It was picked up by a new member of our panel, Alva Ray from the New Statesman, where she didn't give us the line that actually we shouldn't be thinking about Starmer leaving, he's the Prime Minister, he has no intention of going and so on. What she said was, it's up to him. And as Alva said, that's a shift. The other big interview today was with Kemi Badenoch. And of course, she said all the things you'd expect her to say. Labour, it doesn't really matter who she has to face. They're all as bad as each other. And now they've got this idea about the EU, and this is terrible, and so on and so forth. But to be honest, for most people, the most interesting thing is that Nicki Minaj has come out in favour of Kemi Badenoch, compares her to Margaret Thatcher. And to her credit, Kemi Badenoch embraces it and even knew the name of a Nicki Minaj track. And she, I think, revels in the idea that another feisty black woman is calling her name. Who knows? Next time Nicki Minaj releases a track, maybe she'll have sampled one of Kemi's speeches.